Welcome back and happy Tuesday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather. We're noticing we've got this winter storm warning still active in Eagle County at least until 11 p.m. tonight. Mind you, of course, it's not just in Eagle County. It's in a lot of those surrounding areas, stretching down towards those southern mountains and through the northern areas as we do have some lingering winter storms. We're also noticing below average temperatures statewide as this cold front pushes on through. We are noticing that that cold front is starting to get more southerly at this hour today. So that does mean we're going to start to have a warm up as soon as we look into those early morning hours of tomorrow. And I'm sure you've been outside, or if you haven't dared step outside the door, you've heard those wind speeds. They have been astronomically high today, way above what we are typically used to. We are noticing that those wind gusts are hitting essentially above 40, even 50 miles an hour through the entire western slope. Locally, we were recording 30, 40, even 50 mile an hour gusts through the entire Grand Valley. Now, I also want to chat about how this wind is going to start to shift as we kind of look into these later evening hours, and it's completely going to move by the time we wake up tomorrow, really only focused through that continental divide region, and a lot of those high winds are moving across those central plains, leaving us with a little bit more of some calmer weather tomorrow. Now, our headlines are showing us temperatures are slightly increasing as we also look into tomorrow, like I mentioned, and of course that sunshine is actually going to return with that calmer weather as well as we look towards Wednesday afternoon, Thursday afternoon, Friday, and even into Saturday. We're starting to increase in temperatures and feel super pleasant wrapping up the month of February. But outside right now on America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, we've got those higher elevation clouds as we look further east. We've got storms on the way as we look towards the Book Cliffs and the the Grand Mesa for these early evening hours and even getting into those late evening hours, but it'll be short-lived. By the time we wake up tomorrow, all that moisture, all that humidity will have moved on out. In Montrose, we're also noticing a little bit of some moist clouds, some low visibility in those higher regions, and we'll notice that tower cam is even shaking right now because of those elevated wind speeds. Speaking of those elevated wind speeds, right now we're still feeling 19 miles an hour at Grand Junction, 23 through Montrose. Earlier today we were feeling 39 miles an hour, 46 miles an hour, even 54 miles an hour as we look towards Rifle. Tomorrow, like I mentioned, though, a little bit of a cool down. Calmer weather on the way, single-digit wind speeds to be seen, just a little bit breezy. Now, our futurecast is going to show that, again, those storms are moving on out of the region by those late night hours tonight, leaving us with clear skies, partly cloudy skies as we look towards those later work week days, but sunshine on the way. I'm so excited about it. I hate the wind, and I cannot wait for, it to get a little bit calmer. And in terms of those temperatures, it has been cooler due to that cold front. 38 degrees in Grand Junction, same as we look towards Montrose. We'll notice in our almanac on both sides of things, on one side of things, we were shy of those seasonal averages. On that low end of things, we were above what we're typically used to, but there wasn't much variation in between those two temperatures compared to last night's temperatures and this afternoon. Tonight, though, we're feeling cooler, teen temperatures through the entire western slope, but that's going to shift. We'll notice in Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, Friday, Saturday, back into those 60s. However, not going to last for long. Sunday, decrease in temperatures and actually a rain-snow mix moving back into the region as we return back to those seasonal averages for the beginning of the month of March.